Before the tavern, there was the elf. Good evening, fellow tavern dwellers. My name is Zero Prime. Yes, Raisin Basin, it's time. Autobots, assemble. I don't even think this is a good impression, but I'm going to keep doing it because it's a self-imposed challenge, I suppose. Good evening, Raisin Basin, Frisk, and Red Fan. It is good to see you return to the tavern. I hope the weeks leading up to this momentous occasion have been fortuitous for the lot of you. That's a long time to do this voice. I swore I would only have it for 5 minutes at most. But considering you drive a hard bargain, and I want to make sure that all of my guests are well taken care of. Does it actually say 10 minutes? Oh, I really need to. I should seriously consider making that a lesser time. Well, you reap what you sow, I fear. Well, how is everyone this evening? I really don't know if this voice is good enough. Perhaps if I had a voice changer over it, it would be more convincing. But an elf has to do what an elf has to do. Optimus Prime is my long-estranged brother. I am Zero Prime. It is good of you to stop in, Lieutenant Gunny, my beloved. Oh, you're surprised? I'm just as surprised as you are. Trust me. I didn't think I had this voice in my arsenal, but here we are. I find it very ironic. Oh, you know a voice filter app? Oh, we're gonna have some fun with that, baby. If we get that loaded up and installed. That would be very funny. Does Optimus have a lover? That star screen. So smooth and sleek and agile. I think if I were to have a lover, or rather if Optimus Prime were to have a lover, Starscreen, the latest model, would be quite the catch. No, do you want to rewrite my lore? I'm literally laying it out for you. It's always yes and. It's the rule of improv. You have to roll with the punches. You have to give what you are given. You must work with. Yes, Optimus is not quite into the thick boys. Optimus likes them sleek and slender. However, Cyril prides himself on someone with a thicker figure of sorts. You've not seen fan art of that. That fan art does not exist. Frisk, that fan art was lost to time, along with the Allspark, until it was unearthed by Sam Witwicky. Any of us, I'm only privy to the Michael Bay movies, so unfortunately I don't know a lot about Transformers. I just know that I can somehow do this voice suddenly. The Cyril fan art was sealed in a crypt alongside the Allspark, never to be seen nor touched by human hands. And yet, the Decepticons found it ill to relinquish it from its tomb and bring it about to Earth's destruction. Why do you hate that? Why would you hate this, Frisk? Do you hate how good I am at doing Optimus Prime? This is really straining my voice, but I think that I've finally fallen into like a pattern where it doesn't really hurt my throat, and it's actually kind of funny. I also stammer, rebooting. Boot sequence complete. I also like how this is turning out. I think it's quite silly, actually. I had topics to discuss. Like, I wanted to get into how the week had been for everyone, but now here I am doing a bit. At the top of stream, I'm doing a bit. And it's a shame that people will saunter in here and be like, oh, I wonder what that funny elf boy is doing, and they won't know that this happened. It's a shame that this will be left in the annals of history. If this was the voice I would do for stream for the entirety of my 2-hour stream, I think that I would have to get voice surgery or refresh myself every so often. Because as funny as this is, it is very taxing and straining on the voice. But I never turned down a challenge. Much like I never turned down putting the Decepticon Scourge down. Oh dear, that should have been auto-tuned. Oh no. No. The 10 minutes are done. Raisin Basin, is this true? You said the timestamp was 4 minutes from now. I fear that I must continue this. You know, if I continue with this tone of voice, it could really rival the narrator from Darkest Dungeon. That's a game I hope to play in the coming months. Let this end? No, Frisk. We let it ride. We let it ride like the Autobots that rolled out and ride down the street of the busy cities and desolate wastelands, and I'm running out. I'm running out of material. ModView request says it was at 7:05. Is this true? Am I just carrying on a bit for longer than it needs to? When will this tenebrous torture end? Not only for myself, but for my audience. Okay, the mod has spoken. Mod Gunny has spoken. This onslaught to the senses shall continue for an additional 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a very long time. 180 seconds passing. Slowly, but surely. As there are cosmos infinite in the sky, and stars speckling the night sky, so too shall this voice continue, reverberating in the very back of your mind. In the darkest hours, you will find light and redemption. What would I say to Michael Bay? This is my casting call. I would say unto Michael Bay, 7 out of 10. Too many explosions. These nuts. Haha, got him. You're gonna teach me Transformer lore? That sounds rather interesting. Well, granted, we did watch that one movie. It was very silly. With, I forget the title of it now, but I believe it was animated. It was like the origin story of Optimus and, Megatron. Oh, and Bumblebee was there too. I remember him. He was funny. He was going on a bit about being a badassatron, or something of the like. Yes, I have it all coming back to me now. Very silly, very funny. A mere 60 seconds remain with this tenebrous voice. I fear when it leaves me, will I be cold, dry, a lesser elf than I was before, than I was 10 minutes before I started doing this bit. Who my favorite Teletubby is? Well, I've always been partial to Poe, because he was little and red was my favorite color growing up. And I just think that he was rather silly in comparison to the others. The younger of the few, amidst Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La, Poe was my beloved. He was the one that I loved the most. Okay, it's 7:19.
Oh my god. I I don't know. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how and why I did that, but I went on a journey. I feel I feel that you all went on a journey with me. That was so worth, let me tell you. Okay. So what I'm hearing is you're going to be saving up your channel points for the foreseeable future to do that more times than you can count. Whew, okay. I'm going to get a drink because that, as fun as it was taxing. I almost just choked on my drink too. I have over 6k already. Again? Not again. I want to. If you want to, again, there will be a point when I start stream where the map is just like. There's not a lot going on. And if you want to re redeem, I will allow it. I just need my voice to rest just a moment. You have 8k? Maybe I should really bump up the cost of that redeem. Thoughts? Questions? Concerns? But anyway, with that out of the way, I hope you all are doing well this evening. I've never missed a stream. Well, technically, Frisk, you have never missed a stream, but you have fallen asleep on stream countless times. You don't stream enough to bump it. That's very true. It's only for the devoted viewers, I suppose. Yeah, I hope everyone's week has been good. I myself have been doing rather well. The weather's taken a turn for the warmer. Still gotten points, be lurking to get points. Yeah, all y'all just be lurking to get points, and then when it suits your needs, then you just come in and you're like, Cyril, do a funny voice, and I'm like, okay, understood. Did you put on shorts for once? Funny you mention. I refused to put on shorts. Gunny literally was like, can you please put on shorts before we leave? And I went, no. And I threw on a pair of jeans and I sauntered out the door. And I feel like every time that she looked my way, she's like, can you please just put on some shorts? And I'm like, no. I would wear jeans year round if at all possible. But yeah, we had a nice outing. It was warm. We did some shopping around. We had like a nice afternoon lunch over the weekend. And I've taken up reading again. It's been a minute since I actually picked up a book. I've bought like a few over the past year, but like I've not actually like thought to dive back into a book in a long time. And I'm actually thankful and relieved that I did. I've started a book series. I've learned recently it's a series. The first book is called Legends and Lattes. It's of course it's a fantasy. We saw that coming, but it's a fantasy about a retired orc warrior who decides to settle down in like a kingdom setting, kind of like a rural area, and she decides to open up a coffee shop. And in a world where literally nobody knows what coffee is, she apparently first had it in like a offshore town, and it was brought to her by gnomes. Like it was like a gnome run establishment, I should say. So she loved it so much that she, through extensive research and planning, sought the ideal spot for her business. And the story is very nice. Like I haven't found a lot of like conflict to it. It's just kind of like a nice read. You'll have like moments here and there where like the tension rises a bit, but like it hasn't gotten to a point. I'm nearly halfway through. It hasn't hit that point where it's just like, ooh, some tension. It's more like oh, here's a little obstacle. Oh, it has been solved. Let's continue on with the comfy, cozy vibes. And I really appreciate it, actually. They just introduced one minor character because she's slowly like just gathering. She's garnering favor from people because no one knows what coffee is. She shows them what coffee is, and they're like, "Oh, this stuff's pretty good. I might come back around here." And then through word of mouth, like more people come around, and there's this little ratkin, like a rat person, I assume, and his name is Thimble. And every time he comes into the coffee shop, he's just covered in flour. And I'm like, that's a weird character trait. I figured it was just like dust or something. But no, he's a little rat guy and he bakes. So one day he just like comes in excitedly and gives them, gives Viv is the orc woman, gives her like one of his things that he has baked, and you later find out that it's a cinnamon roll. So it's just this little, I just imagine this little rat dude like excitedly baking cinnamon rolls, and it just brought such a smile to my face. I'm like, I love this character. And even more so, what I loved about it was he speaks kind of broken English, or like he'll just, if he needs something, he'll just say like a one-word response, and I always find that charming in characters, because like you kind of have to like find, like some characters can just be eloquently written where they're just like very knowledgeable, or you have characters that are knowledgeable or know enough to get by, but they just say one word and then you're meant to infer like, oh, what are they hinting at, like what do they need exactly. And it was so cute. I hate that I'm already halfway through the book. I wish that I could read more of it, which means I'm probably gonna have to pick up the final book in the trilogy. Well, after an exciting preamble and me babbling about books, what say we get into it, shall we? You're probably gonna notice a few things when we start, because I did make a couple of changes here and there. Just to better prepare ourselves, and so that I wouldn't have to be too worried about running into the same issues as last stream. Let me reorient here a little bit, give you guys some audio, give you guys some visual. Okay, alright. Oh, wait, I probably have to... Yeah, let's cut the tavern music real quick. Alrighty. Oh, chapter 20 with 20 hours logged. That's amazing! Okay. Yeah, so first and foremost, you're probably going to see that all of my tokens have been spent, and I'm down probably half my total coins. I went to the upgrade shop, and I upgraded quite a few people. Most notably, Benji and Irving. They, I think they were already at tier 3 weapons to start, but I leaned into both of their finesse weapons, so they have higher crit rates than normal. I also love how Benji's ultimate finesse weapon is a lucky stick. I think that's very fitting for his character. Gave some to Maev, Monroe. You just got Liberty. Yeah, I also gave some special attention to Sloane. You'll see later. Alexa, I completely leveled up because she's going to be basically as good as Benji, if not better. I still have plenty of funds, so I might just hold on to them for now, and then if I see like someone needs a little bit of a pick-me-up, then I'll probably go about spending more. Because my concern is if people are running behind, I can buy a stat booster, but they're just so expensive. So I always like to have like a little bit of money on the side just so I can invest in that if need be. Okay, actually I need to switch up my inventory now because Benji performed so well. Oh, a raw egg. Yep, we'll want that. Do I have one that heals like 100 mead? Yeah, I'll take the mead. We're just gonna majorly be outfitting Irving for this next mission. Yeah, let's just save out of habit, and let's continue. After their daring mission to High Ridge, the Revolution is faced with a grim decision. Irving's mother, Esme, is being held by Akmenos at Arrogance Peak, near the border to Mulexis. Everyone agrees that they must go after her, risks be damned. Now, prepared for a fight, they approach Arrogance Peak, where Akmenos awaits. Such a strange name for a for a locale, but it kind of reminds me of Dread Isle from Fire Emblem. Alone, Irving. Akmenos.
Greetings.
How pleasant to formally make your acquaintance. Where is my mother? She's safe, not far from here. What do you want for her? What do you want? What do you want for her? I guess that works. Have you ever heard the tale of this place? Arrogance Peak? I haven't. I thought not. It's rather dark, a tragedy some might say. You won't find it in most histories. Back in the Age of Ascension, a young human woman sought to build a tower to the gods. She amassed an impressive following, thousands breaking back and vowed to join her in her quest. It is said that it came to rival even the great Spire of Sojourn, though such a feat would elude the prowess of today's carpenters and masons. Let's get to the point. Patience, young man, patience. The project was progressing at such an unprecedented pace. Each of them thought they might actually beat the gods in their lifetime.
Ironic.
Rather ironic, actually. They were right. Also, if you're seeing screen flickering on the right, that's just how the game is operating. I don't know what is up with that. It's almost like the cloud background is going... Yeah, it seems like the cloud background is like going to like its end of the loop, and then it quickly repeats it. Yeah, because it's like, that's interesting, because like it's when the break in the clouds gets right above Akmenos' portrait. That's very strange. Anyway, that aside. They met a god, a vengeful god, whose name was... forgotten. To build such a tower was an affront to him and his authority. So he destroyed it, killing the young woman and invalidating a decade of work from 1,000 mortal souls. Sounds like the Tower of Babel. But gods aren't meant to meddle in mortal affairs. The god's name has faded into obscurity because he never found another follower among mortals. No one knows whether he retained his divinity. I've been watching you for quite some time, Irving. You've grown into a formidable warrior. Thank you. There are matters afoot that are beyond your comprehension. Best you not meddle in them. Stop this ill-fated revolution, and you'll be saving countless lives, your mother among them. I do not wish to see you harmed. These quarrels are beneath my interest. You mean to tell me you never stopped to consider that calling me the human in that story makes you the god? Of course I considered that. It's part of the point. I was told you were bright. In your story, nobody wins. The god was never worshipped again, right? It's just a story.
You've made your death a necessity!
You're just as misguided as those in the story, then. I can't honestly believe I was afraid of you for so long. What did you say? You're delusional if you think anything you've done is justified. You're a coward. You desecrate the bodies of people who gave their lives for honor. You hide behind them. It's disgusting. Careful, boy. You know not of what you speak. Drop the mystique, Akmenos. I know exactly what I speak of. You're worthless. I had hoped we would get along. I'm going to enjoy killing you. Let's see it then. Cheetah picks coming tomorrow morning. Ooh, lovely! Can't wait to see how they turn out, man. Okay, so, in terms of map prep, we have a literal swarm of enemies to deal with. You're also going to be divided on two sides, so it would be best to group, because it seems the left side is primarily mages, the right side is primarily physical attackers. So it's best to put your high fortitude soldiers on the left and your high defense soldiers on the right. Keep in mind, though, that because of these one brick partitions, or like the mountains here, that ranged units can still attack over them. That also applies to the archers on the right side, attacking the mages on the left. That would be a cause for concern if we were doing this normally. However, I think I'll do it my way. So yeah, you technically don't have to deploy units for this. I mean, it's good extra experience to try and fight these guys, but none of them drop any worthwhile items. And the only... Hold on, yeah, the only objective is to defeat Akmenos. So defeating his minions will weaken him. So there is an upside to that if you wanted to just defeat minions, but that runs the risk of hurting your own units. I personally would much rather fight him one-on-one.
You won't feel a thing.
It will take a minute. It's 180 damage each turn. If we crit. Also, I've learned that if I press and hold enter, I can speed up enemy movement.
Strength is the only path to peace.
It does skip enemy battle animations as well,
Whatever it takes.
but that's the least of our worries concerning Akmenos.
You've made your death a necessity.
And this will literally be the fight. I don't know why it's scripted this way, but Akmenos never counterattacks. I'm actually going to let this play so you can see how... Oh, also you can see here too, that barrier, these units cannot cross that barrier. It is literally, if you were to have ally units, they cannot cross the barrier to fight Akmenos, and Irving cannot cross it to fight the enemy units. But it works both ways. Yeah, so see, he's only, if he hits me, he's only dealing 1 damage. But he has a 30% hit rate. Meanwhile, if I were to engage him in battle, the battle prediction says that he won't attack, but it specs that he would deal 73 damage if he could counterattack me. For whatever reason, how the game is made, he will never counterattack me from distance, so we don't have to worry about that number. But just in case, that's why I outfitted Irving with such high-grade healing items. So if he was to take such a heavy blow, I could immediately heal it off. But yeah, this is probably going to be the rest of the chapter. We are going to be power leveling Irving.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Which is a bit of a shame because he'll be the only one stronger than
Whatever it
Benji,
takes.
so Benji's not going to be as potent.
You won't feel a thing.
But at the same time, Benji's still going to hit pretty darn hard. Much like I did just dealing 200 damage in 1 hit. Yeah, I don't think Irving is going to have to worry about anything in the coming future. Who's knocking at my chamber door? Master! Hello, dearie. If it's not too much trouble, that would be lovely.
You won't feel a thing.
Guys, get you a lady that comes in and goes, "Do you want your chicken diced up so that it's easier to eat and stream?" And I go, "Yes, my love. That sounds divine, thank you."
Strength is the only path to peace.
God, Irving, you're gonna sound so depressed. That's why I have John. Exactly, that's why you have John. Also, I would argue it seems like the more damage I'm dealing to him, he's also taking more damage, because I'm not changing my weapon. Which makes this all the more
Whatever it
easier.
takes. don't feel a thing.
Yes, John supplies you with Lego, but at the same time, you need more than Lego to sustain yourself, Risk. You need food. Something to keep your spirits up. Microplastics. That tickled.
Father, give me strength!
My turn.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Irving just sounds like a skipping record. Oh, it's so cute. They can't get past this flimsy little wall. Doing a small bit better? That's good, buddy. I know you mentioned it was probably going to be getting cold in your neck of the woods, so I hope that's not too bad. And I hope that the rest of your evening goes swimmingly. You prefer the cold? Yeah, I would argue if I had a choice between being hot or cold, I would definitely choose
Whatever
the
it
cold
takes.
because I find it easier to warm up than it is to cool down. Plus, I never like the feeling of like being hot and sticky on like a warm day.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Irving, you keep saying that, but you haven't leveled strength once.
Whatever it takes.
Actually, is he getting weaker or is it because of something I have? No. It's nothing of that sort.
Whatever it takes.
Not sure what it is, but I just know that we're winning.
You've made your death a necessity.
210 damage. Yeah, dude had like 3.4k health at the start of this, and now he's down to triple digits.
Whatever it takes.
I think this is the best way to go about things, in my humble opinion. I meant to keep checking his level. Look at all the poor little zombies that can't do nothing. So I'm level 35. He's also level 35.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, just absurd
You've made
experience
your death a
gain.
necessity.
And if the next attack crits, he's done and will rise to level 36. Nope, not quite. One more hit. Oh, good. And we didn't fully level, so that'd be perfect. 14 turns solo with Irving. That's all she wrote.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Not a single point in strength, Irving.
I won't rejoice in destruction.
Damage dealt 3,000. Damage taken 4. Ah, I love this game. Who are all these people? I single-handedly defeated him. You misjudged what my friends and I are capable of. That's the last mistake you'll get to make.
Fool. I never misjudge Irving. Keep that in mind. My greater purpose is beyond your comprehension. You don't live as long as I have without contingency plans. You have great power in you. You may see me as an atrocity, but I know honor such as you could never see. Still, I feel lucky to have made your acquaintance. These are historic times.
It had to be done.
No, Akmenos. I don't see you as an atrocity. Simply a man corrupted by fire, just like the rest. A pity, too. There's much wisdom in your speech, yet your arrogance is your downfall after all.
Perhaps it is, but not today.
What? Did he just... Did someone just edit him out of frame? What's going on? Wait, don't touch it! Not without this glove, or you'll share his fate. I should have seen this coming. I can handle the staff, Irving. I think I know what we're dealing with. So much for seeing the last of him. Let's go find your mother, Irving. We're safe for now. I know it's not exactly the life you're used to, but you'll be safe here. I like it. We're dealing with ghosts? Clearly, the only logical explanation. Ghosts. It seems you and your friends have really made a home of this place. Well, it's taken some time, but I guess you're right. Though, I do hope to see home again. And not in ashes either, like it used to be. Nothing is ever exactly as it once was. I learned that the moment your father received his first assignment, I saw him, you know, when we traveled to Varroa. When I'd heard you fled, I thought you might seek him out. It was a strange thing, meeting him for the first time under these circumstances.
I know.
Who's doing the saxophone solo? Home is where the butter is. Exactly. I still need to train her. She's fallen behind. She's probably like a level higher than Brooke. And that's saying something. It's not a moment most children ever prepare for. How was he? Well enough, I suppose. But the state of the world seemed to weigh on him a great deal. He asked after you. I'm sure he did. What did you tell him? The truth. That I hadn't seen you in a while. But last I had, you were fine. Safe. I never would have guessed.
Still.
Mother, I was so worried. I was afraid you had... they'd...
It's all right.
Shh, that's all right. No need to dwell on dark thoughts that have not come to pass. You're right. I'm safe here. And I don't expect to be traveling abroad anytime soon. I'm glad of it. It's you I'm worried about. Much rests on your shoulders now, son. Not mine alone. And it's clearer now than ever that our cause is just. There are more who believe that with each passing day. And each of them have placed their faith in us. I just hope we don't fail them. You won't. I'm sure of it. Though I will confess, as your mother, I'm obliged to say these kinds of things. Only you can make them true. I know. 21. The advance begins. Should have expected to find you all up. Can't sleep? There's plenty to keep the mind busy. I'm sure you know well enough. Elias, any luck with the necromancer? Not yet. The astral space in these anchors is immense, and none too pleasant. I've encountered a few souls so far, but nothing resembling Akmenos. Good gods, man, you look terrible. Are you feeling alright? I'm fine, just tired is all. Though I must admit, some of these souls, they're so disfigured.
Charming.
Akmenos must have tortured them for years, and it seems he was fairly imaginative in his methods. It's hard to imagine the people they once were. Then don't try to. That could be just what he wants, to slow you down and discourage you. Listen, you've accomplished a great deal today, but why don't you get some rest?
Perhaps.
I think that might be wise. Don't lose heart, Elias. Your efforts will bear fruit soon enough.
A moment, please.
Speaking of which, we've made some headway on the history of the object. The documents provided by the Mystic Council have been instrumental. What did you discover? Its creation appears to date back before the Calamity. In those days, there were many attempts to artificially manufacture aspects. The appropriate materials, or so they thought, were gathered, crystals of varying qualities from the depths of the void maws. Then they were often infused into objects, and then flooded with exorbitant amounts of arcane energy. In this case, the stone appears to have been embedded into the branch of an ancient tree, that the species are unable to recognize. Of course, there are no indications that any of these efforts actually succeeded in creating aspects. Instead, many seem to have produced soul anchors, not unlike the stone which guided us to Koel Sumash. So the staff functions as a sort of multi-roomed prison.
Sure.
Of souls, yes, and one that has survived millennia at that, without the typical signs of deterioration. From the looks of the glove Akmenos wore to wield it, touch alone appears sufficient to transfer a soul into one of its anchors. Truly terrifying. Perhaps it's best to destroy it. I wouldn't advise that. Not just yet. There's still much we could learn from it, and I've only just begun to explore the records of known artifacts from before the calamity.
Pace yourself.
If you say so. But it's evident we should approach this business about the staff with caution. I fear it may yet play some role in Akmenos' plot.
Certainly.
I concur. We will tread lightly. I won't let it out of our sight, I assure you. Good. Now, if there's nothing else to report, I'll take my leave. Sleep well. We'll see you at the council in the morning. Bonds. Bonds to be had. Bonds to be skipped. I love how Fenton is shorter than Alden. That's actually wild. Oh, not too many bonds. Okay. I gained a lot of money from that. Oh my god. Yep, so now Irving is 36. How is he in terms of... Benji's stronger than him. Oh, Red, thank you for the hydrate. I have been talking quite a bit, haven't I? Got many promising folks on the cusp of a promotion. Finally, you're free. Welcome back, John. Or welcome in, I should say. Need more optimist. Yeah, John, I don't know if you were listening in when stream started, but if you saw Raisin Basin's donation, I had to do Optimus Prime voice for the first 10 minutes of stream. Oh, you missed it? Well, I'm sure if you watch back the stream, you could probably get a clip out of it, or two. No, we don't need any more. Yeah, my voice at present doesn't need any more either, so... Also, I learned that I can do Optimus Prime voice, apparently. We're not really doing anything, right? Well, I mean, let's see if we can fit Alexa with an aspect, maybe. Looks like I'm downloading the VOD later. Oh boy. Okay. Let me just look at her real quick. Your fortitude and defense are pretty even. Luck's around 16. Surely I gotta put something on you for the moment. Defensive fortitude, that wouldn't really do much. Lowers the rate which the enemy is targeted. Mastery and luck. 50% of crit and power. Bonded units within 2 tiles. I'll put Kind's Passage on you for the moment. I believe everyone else has an aspect. Rose doesn't have one. Oh wait, did Liberty come with one? Alright, she did. Power plus 20%. Crazy. Rose doesn't have one. Let me look at Rose's stats real quick. Whoop. I'll admit, I have never really used Rose. She has very high mastery. Wasn't there one that played into mastery that I saw? She already has Aspect of Shadow or something similar as her starting skill. Could also upgrade her true speed if she's damaged. Mastery and luck. Yeah, what if we did... Where was it? Mastery and luck. entry speed doubled. Yeah, we'll just throw that on her for now. I think that'll be good for starters. Our troops can't subsist on their desire to overthrow the king. Irving, they need food. Red Hill's our best bet. I'm not so certain. Can we really expect to win the hearts of Delians by depriving them of food? That might be just the spark Varric needs to rally his people for a counterattack.
Don't think so.
That's absurd. Varric's the one starving his people by refusing to submit. If he were to surrender, we'd restore the supply lines the moment we got wind of it.
It's not that simple.
The people may not see it that way. Surely, an attack like this is not without risk. Nevertheless, it strikes me as a worthy risk to take. With any luck, our rebellion will be swift and the people of Sojourn will need not wait long for liberation.
No time to waste.
Besides, if we don't act, the city might turn on Varric anyway. If we're not there to help, it'll be a bloodbath. Irina suggested an insurrection may be imminent. If that's the case, Alexa's right. We'd best be there when it happens. We've seen what Varric's soldiers are capable of. Many make no distinction between enemies and non-combatants. If we don't protect the civilians, it's likely no one will. It's settled then. Lincoln, muster our troops. We'll need all the help we can get.
I'll give the word.
Gladly. The revolutionaries go toe-to-toe with Akmenos and defeat him, though he escapes into his staff at the last moment. Now the intellectuals of the group seek to understand the staff and its capabilities, while the other plan to continue the war effort. Having amassed enough community support and troops to take Red Hill, they set their sights on the town. While their troops secure the area, Irving will lead the party on a daring mission to crush Delian forces from the inside out. A newly constructed fortress constitutes the major crown authority in the town. If they capture it, they take the town as well. I can't believe they managed to build this fortress so fast. How many troops are stationed here? If our information is correct, we should be able to handle them. We won't keep the advantage of surprise for long. We need to stop them from sending out reinforcements. Some of these soldiers have no love for Varric. I'm sure if we can get them in a bad spot, they'll surrender.
Hold on.
We should take aim for their leader. I know of the man they station here. He rules with an iron fist, and I guarantee you his soldiers hold no love for him. Right. Why fight to the last for a cause you don't believe in? This is where the tide turns.
In position.
Let's take back our kingdom.
To arms!
To arms, friends. It's time to be the aggressors. We've been called to the capital. But sir, the revolutionaries have just arrived. Varric knows this fortress will fall. He will not give it up freely, but he sees a use for us at the capital. He barters with our lives. He's leaving Delian soldiers for dead.
No.
Bartering would suggest an exchange of some kind. This seems more like a sacrifice to me, and to a god that doesn't want it at that.
Come.
Come, men. I fear we will lose our chance to leave if we stay any longer. Cool. I don't think we see you again. Unless we do, I do not remember that character at all. So... we have more than a few units that are about to get their final promotions, so I'll probably be bringing... Oh, it's just you two? Huh. Figured it'd be more. We'll bring Sloan, we'll bring Alexa. How strong? 33? I should probably just bring Benji just so I can get his level up. I'll bring Cordvan. I'm trying not to bring too many promoted units already, but at the same time, it wouldn't be bad to have some extra firepower, just in case to fall back on. I will bring Maiev because she's like my only sniper. I'll bring Garrick to potentially can promote him and give him his range back because I miss him being a ranged character. Liberty and Alden kind of fulfill the same roles, so... I'll bring Thalanel. We'll see. Bing. Mava. Yeah, I'll bring Mava. Still doesn't roll off the tongue to me. I don't think you're correct. Fa is incorrect. Mave. You're thinking it's pronounced like the month of May and then like a V at the end. Mave. I mean, yes, I do see that, but like the only other time that I've heard it said is in Hearthstone, and it's Maev. So I don't know what to believe. It's like potato. I highly doubt that's the case. That's where you learned it. Alright, we'll bring some healing. How many healers do I have at present? 1, 2. With that, we have 3. Yeah, because I don't really want to bring Rose. It was on. That's literally it. Oh, I forgot about that show. I remember you came to my old apartment, and we're watching that show. I remember. Okay, I'm actually going to do something here too. I'm going to make a separate save of this battle. So, however this goes, I'm not really sure how this is going to progress in terms of an idea, but I'm still going to do it nonetheless. So you see how I have all these units falling behind? Like I said at the top of this playthrough, I like to see the potential in everyone rise. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to have a separate save file, and I'm going to run this map again, but with my low level characters, and I'm going to essentially power level them because the scale is so tipped in our favor. Probably 1 to 2 rounds of combat will be enough for any one of these characters to get a level up, provided they survive the combat. I'm not going to subject myself to that on stream because that sounds crazy, but just so you know, that's probably going to be my game plan. So if levels and classes look a bit different come Thursday's stream, you'll know why. Alright, well, without further ado, let's jam. The commander of Red Hill's new fortress holds the king's forces together. Ensure a swift victory. Alright, so we just have to beat the main guy here. However, there are boons to going to the other rooms. Mainly, we've got a couple of tier 1 tokens, at least 3 tier 1 tokens, 4. So at least 4 tier 1 tokens, 1 tier 2 token, and the boss will drop Dwarven Stew. So we could do a little divide and conquer in which we pick off the bigger dudes and leech their rewards before coming back together to storm the front here. And this map is a little bit weird because of the inclusion of doors. You can end your turn on a door, or you could simply go to a room, attack someone, and then take the door back so you don't have to suffer a counterattack. It's interesting to say the least.
Done.
Alright, Liberty, let's, I know we just got you, but, let's see what you're capable of.
How can I help?
Monroe still holding
Let's
true.
do it. All yours.
Oh, and we got Sloan. How could I forget Sloan? Oh, Sorcerer Sting killed. Fantastic. We love to see it.
Destiny does not falter.
Heck yeah. Can we see you do that again? Nope. That's okay.
Interesting.
Corvin can probably, right? Not quite.
Ready.
Can anyone else deal like a little bit of damage? Alright, Lincoln can potentially. Thank you, Lincoln. Oh no, a 0 hit crit. Lincoln will not fall to furries. And you have no chance of hitting me.
Don't try to impress me.
Diligence is its own reward.
Well said, well said. Okay, we just got one dude left here, and I assume Benji can just roll through him.
Benji brings the heat!
Yeah, you never know. We don't shame around here.
Please clap.
Please clap for Benji. Okay, so we're dealing with a bunch of thieves and one pyromancer there. So we'll need someone with high speed and high fortitude. Let's see how Helena holds up.
How can I assist?
And just in case, I'm gonna place Vesta nearby. Let's have Alexa go. Oh, it looks like Alexa can make quick work of this guy.
I'm all fired up.
No, I feel you, man. Of all like the random podcasts that I've listened to over the years, and just like the strange fascinations I've heard from people, there's these dudes that I watch, or should I say listen to, Cox and Crendor, Jesse Cox and Crendor.
As you command.
They do a morning podcast show, Cox and Crendor in the morning, and oh, that's not right. But one topic they were discussing was it was something called tamakeri, which is the Japanese fetish for wanting to be kicked in the balls, and I'm like, well, there's a fetish for everyone, I suppose. I assume that leads more into like masochism more than anything. Hold the line, Helena!
Grown is the shadow cast.
Continue to hold the line, Helena! Only one paltry damage. That is absolutely wild. Oh, no, I want to...
It is willed.
Wait, what do you mean? I don't want to push, I want to go. I don't know, man. Some people have like no shame in the wild. They're just like, okay, cool. Hold on.
It is willed.
All right, so the mapping was just off. That was really weird. How do we hold up in here, Liberty? Because if you can handle, whoop, if you can handle these guys, then, oh, I didn't want to do that. I was trying to see what your matchup was like, not engage in a fight. I mean, your defense is higher than your fortitude, so 33 defense, you had 30. Okay, so for all intents and purposes, those thieves should not be able to hit you. And I hope that's the case, because I hate misclicking. What if we
This should be fun.
go...
Thought you'd never ask.
How do we do here? Well, that fencer's going to be on him. Speed of 18, speed of 17. Alright, so he won't be doubled. So
Thought you'd never ask.
I have faith in Garrick. Let's do a little bit of this.
Ready.
And Alexa, how do we stack up here? Pretty good. I'm just gonna step up just a little bit. Actually, how do you deal with the gladiator? Alright, the gladiator in no world doubles you. That's your safest bet. So we'll just move you up one, keep you there. Meanwhile, that's not in range, so we could let us throw Monroe in there as well. We can't really do much off to the right while Liberty's actually... Wait, no, that's range, isn't it? I could attack them at range. Let's do this. Heal.
Stay with me!
I can technically do this.
Coming through!
Then we'll back Lincoln up. And then Alden can start picking these guys. If he hits. It's fine. Experience is still experience.
We stand as one.
Yeah, this'll work. This shall do nicely. What's your abilities? Chain? Nah.
I like you better over there.
We're fine there. And we'll keep Monroe here for now, too. Yeah, I mean, depending on how much time and effort you want to put into editing your photos, like, I feel it's entirely up to you, like, just how many you'd want to include.
Time for a beatdown.
But yeah, dude, that's all you. You are the best judge of your work.
Been waiting for this.
You are also your own worst critic. Unfortunately to say,
Would hate
but
to be you right now.
it's the case for all artists.
Proudly meeting expectations.
This ends here.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I knew how to video edit or do stuff like that. I feel like I'm too inept to really grasp that. Yeah, you just do the thing until the thing works out. Speaking of working out, promotion! Considering how Defense increased by 10% of magic. Defense increased by 10. I mean, arguably we want something that increases her magic, but sending her straight down the Aegis path is pretty good, but Wizard also looks pretty promising for her. What is the best course of action? Where's Aegis? Taking magic damage grants a healing ward to adjacent. Ooh! Defense increased by. Wait. Defense increased by 10. Defense increased by 10. Defense increased by 10. Does that just give her a 30%? No, we have to. We must. We must. Oh, no reason to apologize, Nala. You're all good. Appreciate you stopping in regardless. Hope that your day has been treating you well so far. This is the tankiest mage I ever did see.
Easily done. The gods can't help you now.
Tell him, Liberty. My goodness. Right, that's one of them dealt
Are
with.
you sure?
All to not be honest, I don't think you're hitting this. I was right. I was painfully right.
I've got a lot to learn.
You sure do, Alden. You sure do. Okay, what's the best thing we can do here for everyone? We'll certainly take care of this gladiator. That'll do nicely. Another tier 1 token. Happily accept that. And now we can... Now we don't have to worry about the gladiator's accuracy with his ridiculous attack stat.
This ends here!
So we can have Alexa charge through him. Let's say... Nice.
Oh,
Can
all
I
right.
push Sloan through to deal with you? Oh, yeah.
Little warning next time?
Sloan's got it.
It's all falling
She
into
hit
place.
double-digit defense! Let's go, Sloan! You've come so far! No one else can move, so... kind of stuck there, unfortunately. Stuck there, too.
My shield is yours.
So we'll just do whatever skills we can for the moment. Anyone need healing? No.
Right away.
I am here.
So
Be swift.
we'll just do a little push. We'll push her right back.
Coming through!
And we will wait. For that is all we can do. Oh, why can you double him for 30 damage? That was a lot of damage, but it's okay. He's healthy now. Okay. So, what are we thinking here for Monroe? Probably Wizard or Pyromancer, I'd say. I feel like Alden might make for a better Wizard. That 100 magic growth is pretty tempting. This will make him more defensive. or lean more towards a defensive growth. Mm. Fire sounds nice. Yeah. Steamed hams. Mastery is increased by 20% of power. HP is increased by half of mastery. Mastery. Mastery is increased. Power is increased by extra. Crit is increased by your. Oh, wait. Monroe has a really high health pool. Crit is increased by your percentage of health up to 30%. Oh! 35% chance to add 20% of current HP to damage? So if he hit 100 HP, he could tack on an extra 20 damage? Yeah. Let's start setting things on fire, Monroe. That sounds like a capital idea. Don't worry, Liberty. I gotta get you out of there. You fools, you can do nothing to her. You're only making her angry. Still, they continue the onslaught. Okay, well, let's get Liberty out of there. Garrick, how are we doing here?
Would hate to be you right now.
Pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. Good dodge. Not quite a kill, but you probably. Haha, yeah, no, get out of there, Sloan.
Oh, all right.
Sloan,
All
you
yours.
are not going over there. Probably best to send a more defensive unit. Lincoln's not gonna double.
Don't mind me. And here I thought I'd seen it all.
Oh, okay, Liberty. Dang, girl. By all means.
So it shall be.
It is willed. Are you sure?
I don't truly know what to do here. Wait, how to actually handle these guys? I have a chance, but their crit is very high. I would much rather...
Very well. Very well. Interesting.
I would much rather send someone in who, if they were to crit, would take little to no damage. Even if their hit rate is low.
Onward.
How can I assist? How can I assist? Effort duly rewarded.
God, I tell you, man, how often the ladies tell me that my hit rate is too low.
Rally to me.
It's ridiculous.
My course is steady.
Okay, Lincoln. You want to keep doing level ups like that? Be my guest.
As you command.
Throw here.
It's on. Move!
Get out of here.
Benji's always ready.
Yeah, that's true, but my lady just likes to hype me up.
Coming in hot!
Just as I like to hype her up. Because she is cool and awesome. Among many other things. And also a really good chef. I'm gonna keep digging into this food. Hopefully it doesn't pick up on mic.
Grown is the shadow cast.
Oh my god, Mary can just heal her through the door. That's awesome. That's so cool.
So it shall be.
How do we deal with these guys? He could take quite a beating. They have a lot of it. They have a lot of health though. Hold on. This could take a minute.
From ember to flame.
Maybe I bring someone else in to help with the process. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. He probably can't hit them. 46? I mean, that's not 0, but it's also not very high.
Thought you'd never ask.
Ooh, and they can double him. No, thank you. What if I throw in a Benji boy? They also have the chance to double him. They are very speedy. I forget, did I check with Corvan? Oh, I forgot! You have increased range! Pick them off before they know what hit them!
Brilliant.
Experience is a fine weapon.
Ooh.
Oh, all right.
If I must.
We'll send Sloan up here to maybe get some extra experience there against those guys. I will say, super impressed with Helena's low hit, but she manages to keep getting it done. It's truly awe-inspiring. Alright. Excuse me, did that man just hit a 6? I believe I just got nailed in the head by a 6% hit chance.
Been waiting for this.
that got her right to her promotion. Nicely done, Helena. Helena. I feel like I just keep, like, switching up. No one has a set name in this universe, unless the name is spoken, like, phonetically, or thematically, or any sort ofly. I don't know. Okay. I'm thinking... She's got high defense and fortitude. Having a sentinel with those stats would be pretty good. Yeah, because, like, I don't really know who's, like, well suited for Berserker. Could also do Champion. But I think Sentinel would be more befitting for her, because she'll just buff nearby allies. Same as Fenton. Yeah, we'll go with Sentinel. Alright, let's go with Alden. Little Alden should soon be able to promote. That's exciting. Okay, let us send in Corvan. Let's see how he... 19 is the lowest chance they have to hit. Of course, the first blow you deal. Of course.
How can I assist?
How do we do here? So I think Lincoln might be. No, this should still be fine.
Draw near to the light.
We could also just put Lincoln here too, just to
Careful, we need to move as one.
make sure he's super well taken care of. Benji, push.
Coming through!
All yours.
Oh, we have to kill this guy if we want Sloan to come through. There shouldn't be a problem for Alexa, right? Then again, maybe not.
Do not oppose me!
Easily done.
Thought you'd never ask. Chop chop! Proudly meeting expectations.
Nice.
I've got it.
Very nice. I find it fitting
Don't mind
that
me.
Garrick and Alden are close to their promotions when we've had them since the very
Here.
beginning.
Get a move on.
Unfortunately, Marin's a little bit behind because I don't often utilize healers for combat, so I kind of just leave him to the sidelines and
You've made your last mistake!
have him heal when I can, so they're not getting as much battle experience.
This ends here!
Tell him, Trezza. Not me reading Alexa's weapon and thinking it was her name for a second. What am I saying?
From ember to flame.
Nice, nice.
I'm all fired up! This ends here!
Alexa, you truly are Benji 2. And you got your promotion! Let's go! I mean, how fun would it be if we had another Dragon Knight flying around, you know? Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. Yeah, otherwise I think I made her a champion the first time, but like otherwise, I don't know, I feel like Irving should have like Lord specialty where he's the only one that gets like a specific class unique to him. So I'll gladly make Alexa another Dragon Knight. Plus it just plays into her fierce movement. Yeah, fierce movement, deft strike, that's a incredible combination. We have another dragon amongst us. Oh my god, Vesta, I think that's the first time that you've hit an enemy.
This is justice.
Wait, Lincoln, when do you have 100% hit rate? That's unheard of. Oh my goodness. I never saw your hit rate higher than a 2.
You aren't worth the ink.
Now, press the attack.
Diligence is its own reward.
Yeah, yes. Soon my elves will be all powerful and I can promote them. Ooh, good hit, Alden. He's one away from his promotion too.
I've got a lot to learn.
Okay, how about... Oh, well, we'll need a magic user to go through there. Do I... Maybe instead I'll send Sloane down to assist. Yeah, I'll do that.
Ho, ho, ho! Coming through! Get a move on.
Don't mind me.
Oh, I didn't realize if that guy crit Corvan, he would have died. Wait, no, yeah, no. Now your hit's back down to 36.
Right away.
Was that a glitch? Why was it at 100? Because my aspect is just equalizing my fortitude and defense. Rather curious. Honestly, at this point for Vesta, I'm just banking on her landing a critical hit. Because that hit rate is not doing it. Alright, Alexa. Let's burn.
I'm all fired up!
I now love that both of our, like, dragon-mounted units either have something talking about being fired up or bringing the heat and using a fire spell. It's just so It's so fitting. It's perfect. Chef's keys. Right, how are we here? I'd very much just like to deal with you, sir. But at the same time, this gives Sloane ample time to mosey over here to deal with these armored units.
How can I help? We've got you. Let's do it.
Time for a beatdown! Effort duly rewarded.
Sorry about that. I was polishing off the rest of my dinner. But honestly, with how Helena's been hitting, it seems like anything around a 40% hit chance is all but assured for her.
Let's do it.
And she's rubbing off on Alden. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna go.
How can I help? We've got
Heal
you.
Alden up. We're a little jumbled here, but I can still have. Ooh, can't this turn. But that's fine. We're fine to make an assault next turn. We're hurting a little bit over here, and I did just. I'm gonna have to send one of my healers back. It seems it's gonna have to be Lincoln.
Right away.
So we're going to. I can't phase him. I can phase him this way though. Nope, that won't do anything. Let's
Off you go.
hasten him.
Right away. Coming through! Please clap.
Solid workbench. His magic stat's higher than his attack. That's rather silly. Okay. Corbin, let's see what you can do here, boy. Get rid of him.
Undeniably skilled.
Corbin gets his promotion. Fantastic. You, good sir. Thief. You seem like a bit of a trickster. Yeah. Because I feel like I'm gonna make, I have an assassin slot already. Trickster would seem pretty fitting for him, I think. What does this get him? Dazzling Display. Crits have a speed chance to deal an extra 50%. And I think he's already built on, like, generating crits. And Sleight of Hand, disarm range +2. Okay. Yeah. Let's give him a couple of daggers. Let's see where it gets him. Oh, okay. That's cool. Just dodge my attack, why don't you? Take all the fun out of it. I hope you're proud of yourselves. Alright, so next turn they will heal. I'll throw Monroe over here just so he can't be counterattacked, so...
You crossed the wrong Valburin.
Everything must burn. Very nice.
I've got it.
Okay, and then we'll just position Sloane here to move over next turn. We'll have Lincoln move up next turn to heal Thalanel and Alexa. Oh, good try, good try.
You aren't worth the ink.
Heck yeah.
See it through to
That
the end.
was absurd damage. Oh my god. Yeah. Dazzling display. Extra 50%. Did he deal like 100 damage in that case? Because he was dealing 44 with the crit. That's spectacular.
You aren't worth the ink.
Corvan, my guy.
Diligence is its own reward.
Agreed, good sir, agreed.
If I must.
And we burn.
Impressive, is it not?
Very good, very nice. Well, we have some magical based units over here. We'll get Sloane over here.
I like you better over there. Are you sure? Have fun! I am here.
Let's see just how she measures up. Actually, if I position her right here, I could have one down here. Yeah, we'll have her kite them a little bit.
Awaiting
Go.
orders.
Let us heal up Thalanel.
As you
Let's
command.
see how Thalanel
So it
deals
shall
with
be.
this guy. .33% chance. A little chip damage here and there.
It's on!
Thalanel, I hope to make you into a much more promising unit once you promote. I really should have upgraded your weapons too. That's probably why you're not dealing a lot of damage. Whoopsie. Actually, we're doing pretty well for ourselves, I'd say. This entire left side's almost clear. The right side could just use some work because it took us a while here, but honestly, if we just push over, we can probably clear out the rest of this scrap.
Thought you'd never ask.
We'll just start pushing people this away. You guys don't really need to promote, you guys don't really need the experience at this moment.
You've made your last mistake!
Yeah, you thought, buddy. You will not lay a hand upon me. Seeing an armored unit double is always surprising to me. is for only 1 damage. Oh, and I can just put that healer next to her and just heal off all of this damage next turn. Delightfully devilish Zero. Because now from this
Let's
position,
do it.
alright, so I can't heal. Can't heal all. Actually,
you
no.
sure?
Hold on. We're just gonna
Have
phase.
fun. Lead the way.
And now we'll be able to.
Stay with me.
Perfect.
All yours.
And then Sloane can attack from a distance. Ooh! It's a good animation. Very satisfying whip crack, too. How do you stack up against these guys, Corbin? They really can't touch you.
Very well.
How about this guy? Oh, really?
Very well.
They attack at range, though, so he can't counterattack them, which is unfortunate. But that is A-okay. Yeah. Let's just... I'm gonna fortify the right side just so that we can get rid of some of these guys.
Be swift.
Get out of here.
Growing is the shadow cast.
Very nice. I guess we'll just put... Yeah, we'll put Garrick up this way. Lincoln can heal. Lincoln's close to his promotion.
By your grace, Thane.
Keep doing what you're doing, buddy. Yep. Bonk. Right, they can't take at range. Okay, it's just those two. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Corban there.
Do not oppose me!
Promotion for Thalanel. Okay. Probably just send him right down the path of Astral Seeker. That would be nice too, because I could probably take off. I think we have something that increases his speed, so we could stand to take that off and replace it with another aspect. What is he getting here? Phase shift. Able to both cast and use crushing weapons. So I guess he gets like magic. So I guess it can pull from like either his magic or his strength stat. His magic stat's really high, so that actually might be good for him if it's. And then 30% chance to heal for 20% max HP and bypass 25% of resistances. Yeah. Some of these like oh. I think okay, I hit the enter key to confirm, and I think that just advanced the turn. But luckily, it looks like no one was seriously injured, so
it shall be.
So no harm, no foul. Okay, yeah, so these Arcane Blast and Arcane Missiles take on a different damage typing. Interesting. Ooh. I forgot how much I love this class's animations. They're so clean. Hey Garrick, can you do
This should be
anything to these
fun.
guys? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can. Get him out of here. Alright, only this one can attack him.
Awaiting orders.
Impressive, Lincoln. Impressive, Lincoln! You didn't hit him! So cool of you! Wow, thank you so much. Go, we'll just... Actually, no, because they'll probably be kited towards you, so we're gonna leave you behind. For just a little bit. Alden, let's get your promotion squared away. Now, do I make him another Aegis, or do I might shift his path. Maybe Wizard, or... I kind of tend to struggle here, because I never know what's good for a good enough pathing for Alden. Because he's more of the glass cannon type. Like, I know he got pretty good defensive levels, but like he can double and he can take some hits, but if he gets doubled, he's usually down and out very quickly. Probably, I think just a wizard is more befitting of Alden, because we already have. God, I brought like 4. I'm realizing this now. I brought like 4 spellcasters to this map because I have a Pyromancer in Monroe. I have an Aegis in Liberty. I'll probably make Alden a wizard. I don't know what's gonna come of Sloan. But we'll see. So with this, Alden's gonna get Arcane Overload. Power is increased by an extra 20% of magic, pretty good, and Mastery is increased by 20% of power. Oh, so with a high magic stat, those kind of go hand in hand. Cool. Yeah.
All yours.
And Sloan, you'll keep attacking
It's
these
a shame.
fools.
You're so cute.
that
It's a
animation
shame.
is crazy.
You're so cute.
That is so over the top. Not just the whip crack, but the giant pyre is absolutely insane. Explosion! Yeah, got a bit of Megami in there.
I am here. Lead the way.
Alden, can we test out your new skills, or are they gonna... No, they're gonna hurt you. They're gonna hurt you bad, Alden. Let's have you back up. We need you in fighting fit form. So we will not be doing that. Let's play with fire a little bit here. Good dodge. No, let's
How can I
not.
assist? My shield
Let's
is
not
yours.
chance seeing you hurt. We can do this though.
Now, press the attack.
Let's send both of them
I've got
to
it.
try and rough these guys up a little. Actually, no. You're more defensive than you are high fortitude. Actually, Monroe too.
Here.
Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just rely on Maeve.
Ready.
Yeah, and we're not moving you guys quite yet. I wasn't fully zoomed out. Okay, that's fine. Let's end the turn there. Oh, when his ability triggers, it doubles his attack. That's such a good dodge animation. I love that he like dips into like a portal, like he's going to the astral plane just to dodge the hit. Thalanel, either you require a lot of work and I just didn't like treat you well at the beginning, or you just shine in your third tier because you're doing really good for yourself right now. Wait, also, I have to double check. Are they attacking him at range or head on?
Diligence is its own reward.
Good, Corban. No, they're attacking him at range! Oh my god, I didn't realize Trickster gave him ranged attacks now. That's actually insane. Corban might now just be like a magic quasher. He's a Forsyth to be reckoned with. Helena, you're doing so well, sweetie. Keep at it. Yeah, just keep poking him. Ooh, so good. So good. Oh, I can't skip that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip that. We know how it's gonna progress.
All yours.
Okay.
Die.
Explosion!
It's a shame. You're so cute.
Another explosion! So ridiculous. I love it.
It's all falling into place.
Alden.
Have fun.
Phase Sloan back. We're gonna wait so that Marin can heal.
Stay with me.
Very good.
I think I can be proud of this.
Yeah, considering some of your level ups have been less than good, Marin, that was pretty good.
Thought you'd never ask.
Alright, let us... How do we deal with this guy? Oh, we thoroughly trounced him, I say. Oh yeah, Garrick. You're well on your way. You know what we could also do is, once we get units up to these points, this staircase, this leads to this one, but we can also send a unit through this one, and we could have someone clean up this upper room, so we don't have to worry too much about these encounters, because we're so, like, we're falling a little bit behind on clearing the right side. Yeah, no, you just became a ranged unit. That is awesome. So we're gonna go, we're gonna heal you. We will send in Monroe. Good stuff.
Very well.
Dodge the sparky electrical foxes.
I've got it.
Onward. Now, the might of Threllis
that I remembered that you have increased range, and you're just such an amazing sniper. Oh my god. Fantastic. Oh, good try, good try.
You aren't worth the ink.
Good, honest try, but not good enough. God, at this point I'm gonna overlevel Corvan.
Grown is the shadow cast.
Because he's already on the cusp of 33.
Oh, all right.
Alright, Sloane.
I've been saving this just for you.
Take care of this rabble, if you please. We're gonna heal.
It is willed. I am here.
Yeah, if I back up here, then one of them would be in range of Sloane. Okay. Okay, well with these guys, I'm probably gonna need... Corvan's probably the best answer for this, right? I would say so, unless maybe Vesta? He can disarm from this far away? That's like a 5... That's a 5... Speed increases armor penetration. Disarm range +2. Disarm range +... Oh my god. Yeah, literally from 5 away, I can just
What will you do now?
disarm.
Diligence is its own reward.
I guess it's fitting because it's a trickster. He just like tosses a knife his way or something and just knocks it out of his hand. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it.
I won't let you fall.
Wait, can you... Yeah, I'm glad I checked that. I'm very glad I checked that, actually.
So it shall be.
Yeah, these snipers are just gonna rush over and... Oh, if I put like a ranged spellcaster here, or Corvan... I don't want to overlevel Corvan. Corvan's already getting so much experience. But if I put ranged attackers here, I can probably pick off the archers before I even get to the main arena. That would not be a bad move by any means.
Have fun!
Alright, let's end turn here.
God, this chapter taking forever.
It's not like last chapter when I literally took down a dark god single-handedly. Or some guy masquerading as a dark god. Now I actually have to employ viable tactics.
You aren't worth the ink.
It's safe to say if you want to try to attack Corvan that you're signing your own death warrant. Oh, never mind. Good dodge, good dodge. Good, honest dodge. Alright, skipping that exchange because it would take far too long.
All yours.
Alright, Sloane.
I've been saving this just for you.
Blow him up! Is that... Yes! Sloane has made it! Okay. So, we have one of everything now. How would Illusionist play into you? Projection phase range +1, mirror image. Allies within 2 tiles have increased accuracy. That's pretty good. Increasing for fortitude and dexterity. wow, her speed would shoot up as well. What's her defense? Defense would drop to 15. I mean, she's not getting much defense either way. I mean, it would either be comparable to what we have already. This might be her best bet. I mean, so long as I keep her away from, like, enemy duelists or witch hunters, I think I'd feel pretty content making her an illusionist. Besides, she's been dealing with fire this whole time, and now that we have Monroe, we also have 2 Dragon Knights with fire. We don't have a lot of... I forget what magic rating this is, but we'll take it for a spin. Oh, and she can move again. So let's see what she's capable of.
I've been saving this just for you.
That is a black hole spatial
Die.
rend. That's a pretty cool animation, I gotta say. And then we can get Alden in here to finish the job. Good stuff. Okay, the bottom right has finally been dealt with after God knows how long.
We've got you.
And we don't have to worry about the next room because it was already cleared out, and Corbin is well on his way to clearing out the next one. There was truly nothing to fear. Why did you come down to attack Thalanel? Of all the targets to have.
Right away.
Truly. We'll put him in range of both of them, so
It's on.
we'll have some good targets.
My shield is yours.
How do we do here? Oh, they can't hit you. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Really? Well, if that's the case, best to grind some experience. Take it where we can get it, right?
Easily done. Don't mind me.
Here,
I feel like they'll just
if I must.
tear him a new one if they get within, yeah, no.
Leave it to me. Experience is a fine weapon.
I hope that she's dodgy enough, or they'll just want to attack Vesta because she's lower level, but I hope Maeve's dodgy enough. Well, actually, just to be
What will you do now?
on the safe side. Make sure he doesn't deal as much to her if they target her. Ooh! Solid hit, solid hit. Get out of here.
Give them no quarter.
Okay.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Okay, they can't possibly hit her. This is good news. And they all immediately rushed her down. Oh, but we can't escape,
Easily
can we?
done.
Very well.
Alright, well, we need this guy to go so that she can get out, so, I guess you're dying today, man.
You aren't worth the ink.
Good try, buddy. Yep, I will just be leaving.
My shield is yours.
Ooh! Good hit.
In service to the order.
Oh, so close to a perfect. It eludes me still to this day.
Oh, all right.
I'll never get that perfect level up, will I?
Here, get a move on.
Easily done. Don't mind me.
Lead the way. How can I help?
Here. Lincoln, one more heal or round of combat, and I'm thinking you're fit for your promotion, buddy.
Thought you'd never ask.
And that, pretty cool news. Oh.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, Corbin, you're almost caught up to Irving in level.
Diligence
You're
is
gonna
its own
be
reward.
sitting on the bench for a little bit, man. You're way too overpowered right now. Let's see what we got cooking here. Lincoln. You took a little damage. Let's get you back so that Lincoln can heal you, and we can decide what to do with him. Probably we're either giving you a horse or we're just sending you down the Crusader path. I mean, I think we have Vesta already down the Guardian Paladin path, so maybe just keeping Lincoln as a Crusader would probably be in his best interest. What would he come with? And yeah, his stats remain pretty linear. Divine Purpose. Attacking increases the effect of your next heal, stacking infinitely. Oh, and he's a really good frontliner. Yeah. Attacking increases. I wonder if that means if he's counterattacked it, that also stacks with it. And then Zealous Rush. Gain movement range when a bonded unit gets to low health. Interesting. Yeah, let's set him down the path of the Crusader. I feel that's mighty fitting for him. Oof.
Sorry in advance.
Dang, good work, Garrick.
Awaiting orders.
I'll be
Won't
seeing
let
you
you
with a
fall.
promotion soon enough.
Benji's always ready.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is here,
Ready.
we're gonna go here,
Ready.
and then we're gonna start picking off these fine folk. very well rush down the boss at this rate, too.
Been waiting for this.
We'll do that with Benji in a little bit. God, like everyone's getting a promotion. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 or 9. Like, almost all of our deployed units got promotions this map. We love to see it. How do you stack up against these guys? They can do nothing to you. Perfect.
Onward.
That's what we want to see. We go here.
Oh, all right. Oh, all right. Oh, all right.
Oh, all right. Oh, all right.
What will you do now?
Absurd
I
disarm
get it.
range. I just threw a knife at you through a wall, and you're like, what the hell?
Don't mind me.
Get a move on.
It is willed. Be swift.
Let's do it.
Have fun!
1% hit?
I'm all fired up.
Oh, you're silly. Wait, did the boss move? Oh yeah, the boss sure did move.
This should be fun. Chop chop!
Benji's always ready.
How do I feel about this? They seem pretty strong. All things considered. Let's try this on for a second. And then I might just come in here and then just make sure Benji is healed well enough.
Ready. Time for a beatdown.
Nice, Alexa.
How can I assist?
Whoop. Didn't want to do that. I want her to keep trying to...
Truth pierces like a sword.
Ooh, okay. Tell him, Vesta. Good EXP, good EXP.
Effort duly rewarded.
And Marin is just slowly
How can I
waddling
help?
behind. Oh, Marin. Let's see where this takes us. Oh,
Benji's
oh.
got this.
By your grace, Fang.
You're fine, baby. I don't think it came through.
Been waiting for this.
I am winning.
Legends
Oh,
never die.
they overwhelmed Benji. I was afraid that would happen. That's... Yeah, send it my way, please. I'd love to see it. Dang, I mean, that was like a metric ton of archers just shooting him down. I'm surprised he survived as long as he did. It's okay, Benji. No harm, no foul. We'll win this in your name.
I'm all fired up.
Thank you, Alexa.
Give them no quarter.
We've got the Dwarven stew. And with that, the map is cleared.
They didn't stand a chance.
Oh wow, Alexa and Corbin neck and neck with damage. Very good. Irving, we did it, Rose. Red Hill is ours. Yeah, it's great news, really. But, I was wondering, would it be alright for me to go and see my parents? Oh, yes, of course. You're a great fighter and friend, but you're no prisoner to us. If you want to go home, no one will think less of you for it. Speak for yourself, Irving. We went through so much, Rose. You'd really leave us behind and sit at home while the kingdom burns? Actually, I just meant for an hour or two. I just wanted to know I'm alright. Say hello from Benji! Okay. She's like, who are you? Who's Benji? How do you feel, Irving? Well, it seems to have escaped. I seem to have escaped the worst of it. Why? Do I look alright? This is the start of a new chapter for us. We aren't fighting to survive anymore. We're fighting to build something better. That will take some getting used to. Less than you might imagine. Whatever we destroy, we must pledge to rebuild. We will, and we honor our oaths. That we do. Chapter 22. Alright, yeah, save over this one. Like I said, I'm gonna do some experimenting with that previous map, and I don't know if I'll see, I'll compare my two save files on Thursday and show you guys what I did. Still not luck with the soul anchors? There are still places I haven't looked, but I'm not optimistic. Akmenos must be contained inside one of them, no? From what I can determine, yes. However, there's no telling what other safeguards he has in place to evade detection. Perhaps he's able to conceal his presence somehow, will freely move from one anchor to another without my knowledge. Or, it's possible I've been less than diligent in my search thus far. I may have simply missed him.
Don't worry.
That's something I can rule out immediately, Elias. You're thorough to the core. If anyone can find Akmenos, it's you. Thank you. Stay strong, my friend. The necromancer will face justice yet. Irving, do you have a moment? Something tells me you have good news, Maeve. We've had a breakthrough with the staff. It turns out it's even more remarkable than we thought. The staff is not only of exceptional construction and design, it's one of a kind. None like it, before or since. The wood originates from the trunk of an ancient tree species known as Barascan. Its myths tell of a sap like blood, roots like veins, and bark like mottled skin.
Brilliant.
One could say the tree occupies a space between flora and fauna, truly at home in neither classification, but existing in both. It's likely this is why the staff exerts such strong influence over the souls caught in the chasm between this life and the next. So Akmenos found this Barascan and took its power for himself. Not quite. The staff's original owner was a sorcerer who lived before the calamity. He gave it the name Merumak. Blech, tongue twister. Which we're still attempting to translate. We know little else of this sorcerer's life. Beyond that, he seems to be driven by a desperate desire to resurrect a deceased lover. Perhaps Merumak was her name, or perhaps it's something completely unrelated. If a girl came at me, no matter how fine she looked, and her name was Merumak, I don't know if it would work out. Bit of a tongue twister. But what does this long-gone sorcerer have to do with Akmenos? How did the staff end up in his hands? I'm asking myself the same things. If we know first, you'll know second. Rest assured of that. The obvious choice, is it?
Indeed.
When we took Red Hill, we cut him off from his supply of grain. With Canopy Bridge, we'd stand a good chance of keeping him from the arms and armor he'd need to retake it. It's close, which makes things a whole lot easier. We could strike quickly before anyone knows we're coming. From the sound of things, they're already expecting us.
What?
What do you mean? Supposedly they've stationed an inspection party on the bridge to prevent contraband and propaganda from slipping into the capital. The locals, however, say the size and equipment of the group tell a different story. They seem to be preparing for a far more violent confrontation.
Oh yeah?
Then we strike there first. If we split up, we can surround the soldiers on the bridge. We should be able to make short work of them, or at least buy our troops enough time to take the east and west city.
Huh.
What makes you so sure? I've seen what we're capable of when we stick to a plan. Varric is arrogant. He overestimates the strength of his men. We can take anything that Oathbreaker throws at us. Lincoln, are you sure this would help as much as you say? There are other trade routes in Delia. What do the caravans bring over the bridge anyway? Oh, lots of things! Beautiful gems and jewelry from Neolus, and fine robes and dresses from Carmont. At least I think it's Carmont. Clothes and jewelry. I'm not sure that's worth our time.
Well,
Swords, shields, helmets, all that stuff too. But I was always more interested in the bows. Ah, I see. Well then it seems there's not much else to discuss. Well, if you want to get on the other side of the bridge, I know some super secret river crossing that can get us there.
It could work.
Perfect. We run a pincer on them while the rest of our forces secure the town. They won't be able to send reinforcements.
I'm all fired up!
Well, this talking of battle's gonna be itching to make some.
Pace yourself.
We should be cautious. So far we've had Varric on the run, but he's getting desperate. Who knows what he'll try next? A dog is most dangerous when cornered. Ha! Varric's no dog. It's more like a ferret. I hope you didn't hear that, Butter. I just imagine her covering Butter's ears, just being like, don't listen to them. Alright, we're just gonna speed through these supports. And I think that's gonna be it for us. Yeah. Ran a bit long, but I think we made a lot of progress here. Also, for those of you that missed the first 10 minutes of stream, I feel sorry for you. But I also implore you, I would watch back just the intro, because someone made the generous donation of having me do a voice, and I quickly found out that I do something of a passable Optimus Prime from Transformers. Okie dokie. Yeah, I have so much money again. Probably gonna do some upgrades off screen again before next stream starts. But yeah, I would call that a rather successful run. Thank you guys for joining me this evening. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely rest of your night. And until next time, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.